So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Gunnar Hoagland.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Going to count 1 and 2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony now at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. That one missed.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jack Paglione now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. Rule the swing. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Save.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Luis Robert Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second.
Tim Anderson now.
Anderson.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Look out! And it hit him. So up next, Jack Paglione. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that one hit to first. Slings to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Outside low, ball one. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. In half up to hit. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. That one way inside.
Ball.
One out, bases empty.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. On the ground to third. Toss to Turner, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Ryan back to work.
One ball, no strikes. No, ball.
Dunn swings, drives one, deep right field, and that one's gone into the bleachers. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that's in the dirt. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez,
1-1.
he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Inside, just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. One at second. But the return throw is off target. They can't turn the double play. So digging in, Christian Moore. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No balls, one strike.
This one in the dirt. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Little chopper rolls foul. That one misses.
1 strike.
1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Dunn in position. Squeezes it. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. And now Derek Jeter doubled in his first AB. Robert moves under it. Out number 2. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. That one outside.
No, that's out.
And that is ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Junior Caminero.
Leading off for the Mules, the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
And that's downstairs.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one. That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses.
Nope, ball
So a
four.
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to
Batting
nibble
up,
right there
the
and
third
just
baseman,
missed his
number
spot.
4.
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is number 4. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-0. And there's a ball. That one lifted to left. 1 away. Luis Robert now struck out swinging his first time. Trying to move him over here. Mazeroski throw on to first. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. In the dirt. Caminero on at second with 2 down. Fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. And that's a K for TA7. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss at a slider. Ramirez, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that high fastball.
0-2.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Digging in, Jack Caglione. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one missing low. And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Turner. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Manny Machado.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
for
four.
Alabama,
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Caglione.
That one
1-0.
misses, and it's 1-0. In the air, left side. Happ sizes this one up, makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. In there at the knees. And ball
No,
one.
that's a ball.
Fouled off left side. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
We got a full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. 2 out, space is empty. That misses.
2-0.
And now 2-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that misses. 3-1.
3-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
0-1.
That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Ball one low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Outside corner, got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on.
Now this is through for a base hit. Now a long throw home.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Mazeroski batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Run it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. Throw safe. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Outside.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Swung on, belted. Done. Makes the play. Runner tags at second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The throw to second is offline. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim flied to left his first time. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2 is the count.
The runner at second with one away. Oh, he gloves it. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Ryan back to work. And that's in for a strike. That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. So now here's the DH. Junior Caminero worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And it's fouled off. Pitch misses,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1. That's inside. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now the third baseman flied to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Just missed.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 check swing, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. They say he went.
3 balls and no strikes.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Anthony makes the catch, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one 95 to finish him off. Roman Anthony will hit next. 0-2 in this one.
Roman Anthony.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Slice to right. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Jack Paglione. Pitch misses, 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches,
1 ball, 1 strike.
that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Towards first, and it's through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny. Machado now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff
1-1.
move.
Backed off the plate that time. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Back here in Baltimore, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
1 up, 1 down.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each hitter. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Anderson in the box again, takes a strike.
Strike 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Two.
Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now the right fielder, Jack.
Now pitching.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Draws the walk there.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Ball 1 there. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
1-1.
To the right side, Moore tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now here is Ian Happ. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul.
Now pitching, Jesse Chavez.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man at first. Jonah Heim now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the
ball,
zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Mazeroski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Robert hustling after it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Jeter now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Gary Sanchez.
Whoa, they threw that one behind him.
Now pitching,
Sean Jelly gets the call from the pen.
Jelly.
Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one not close. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man
Ball,
gets
that's
on.
it.
You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Hard hit down the line and left. Pat balls it in, and there's 1 away. Christian Moore getting ready to hit.
Runner, runner, runner.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. First pitch
Outside,
doesn't
that's
find
the
the
ball.
zone. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Corrals it, and a quick out, number 1. And next is the designated hitter. Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3.
Now pitching. Camilo.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Pitch misses, and a full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Caglione now in the box. Comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Up and
That's the
in,
ball.
and it's 1-2. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's Manny Machado. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And a swing and a miss.
1
There's that
1.
slider. Inside.
That's inside.
And a
Ball.
count 2-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one
Got a full
misses.
count.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's the center fielder, Ken
Now
Griffey
pitching.
Jr.
Gabe Slider.
And the slider
That's the ball.
just misses. Swing and a base hit. Ramirez around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles
Now
back to
batting,
back.
left fielder,
Nice job of
Ian
driving that pitch the
Happ.
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite
Ball,
field, and it
that's
doesn't
low.
always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fly ball down the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-1.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now here is Bill Mazeroski. Robert makes the play, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
1-0.
That misses.
2-0.
2-0. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And now it's Luis Robert. And that's outside.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Anderson
Ball
stands
inside.
in the 2 away as he takes a ball. Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to the left. They take the force out. 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Spire back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Out there to center. It falls in, and that's a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or.
And that one handled. Feeds to second. Out there. How about that double play? 2 outs. Base is empty. Roman Anthony digs in now.
Anthony.
Swings through that one.
Now pitching, Greg Kimbrel.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. First pitch, not close. That one pushed to the left and foul. In the air, center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Adam Dunn will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That one almost got him. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Inside, and it hit him.
That hit him.
Here is Gary Sanchez.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one a little bit high, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. And ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Christian Moore now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.